Is Floyd Mayweather top 5?
No, not in my book. No,
not even top 10.
Maybe top 10 in my book, yeah, but not top 5.
10.
He's maybe top 10, but not top 5. Floyd can fight. Don't get it wrong. Floyd can fight. But here's what my problem is. Well, I understand. I know you're a Floyd fan. But here's my problem. Who did Floyd fight that was on his level when he fought him? Only Canelo. That's it. Don't give me that stuff about the other guy that was.
Roy Jones Jr. appears increasingly eager to secure a fight with Floyd Mayweather, going as far as mocking Mayweather's recent training footage. From the outside, it seems Mayweather could be open to another annual exhibition bout, and while his opponent hasn't been confirmed, Jones Jr. is doing everything possible to make himself the choice. Speaking during training sessions for an upcoming fight, Jones Jr. took aim at Mayweather's abilities, saying, "We know Floyd has no offense since his injury. He punches like kids, and his punches can't do any harm. I don't feel threatened by anything he does." Many initially believed Jones Jr. was joking about fighting Mayweather, but his recent comments and actions show he is serious and confident about defeating the boxing legend.
A show of a man vulnerability at that moment when Roy was fighting Tarver, I believe, or Glenn Johnson. Yeah. One thing that I've learned over the years, and I was
Days ago, Sakhans Out shared a YouTube video featuring a candid conversation between Radio Raheem and Bernard Hopkins. When asked who would win a hypothetical matchup between Roy Jones Jr. and Floyd Mayweather, Hopkins offered a measured response, saying it would depend on who throws more punches. Raheem then brought up Mayweather's recent antics, sitting in front of a screen watching a compilation of Jones Jr.'s knockout losses, and asked whether Hopkins found it disrespectful. Hopkins replied that it reflected vulnerability rather than mockery, recalling moments when Jones Jr. lost to Antonio Tarver or Glenn Johnson. Despite losing to Jones Jr. in 1993 while contesting the vacant IBF middleweight title, Hopkins showed nothing but respect for his former rival. Hopkins praised Jones Jr.'s unique and nearly unrepeatable style, stating that his longevity, dominance, and unorthodox brilliance far outweigh his defeats. According to Hopkins, Jones Jr.'s victories and legacy overshadow his losses tenfold. When asked what advice he would give if both Jones Jr. and Mayweather were listening, Hopkins answered simply, "Make sure you get paid if you fight." Oscar de la Hoya and Jake Paul also weighed in on the debate. Speaking to Fight Hype, Paul criticized Mayweather's approach, saying, "Roy is a legend, bro. You can't come for Roy like that."
Going back and forth. I just told him Roy was really worked up about it. What do you think, Andre?
They fighters, man.
Andre, we're going this way.
They fighters.
Isn't that the biggest fight in boxing today? Like, if that would have really happened, you think it could happen?
Watch out, Andre can still throw hands now. Don't mess with them like that.
They fighters, bro.
When asked who was better in their prime, Jake Paul said, "Roy was better during his prime, but Floyd stayed consistent throughout his career. Roy was something different for sure. Despite Mayweather retiring undefeated as one of only 15 boxers to do so, Jones Jr. has stated he doesn't consider him a top 5 all-time great." Antonio Tarver, who handed Jones Jr. 2 losses, also believes Jones Jr. holds the edge.
Fights getting knocked out. What do you think about that?
Nah, Roy's a legend, bro. You can't come for Roy like that.
Now, who do you think was better in their prime? Roy or Floyd?
I would say Roy was better during the prime, but Floyd just stayed consistent.
Roy Jones explains why Floyd and he were so different.
We stood for 2 different things. he was a social media blowout. He blew it away. You feel me? And that fit his character because he could do it, and do things the way he did it. He was smarter. I want to play King of the Hill. He didn't care to play King of the Hill.
Reflecting on their careers, Tarver told Seconds Out, "It's competitive. I love Floyd. He's undefeated and did it his way, but he was never viewed as unbeatable." Tarver added that Jones Jr.'s dominance at his peak gave him an aura of invincibility that Mayweather never quite had.
We probably could have got 3 good fights out of it. You understand me? But because we waited too long, the problem what people don't understand is, tomorrow's not promised to nobody. Guess what? We are fortunate that we saw the fight. Because to be honest with you, Earl came back from dead and made it back and fought this fight.
Looking back on their trilogy, Tarver said, "Roy Jones was unbeatable until he met me." While both fighters undeniably contributed to boxing's success, Jones Jr. appears to have taken Mayweather's comments personally. After Mayweather mocked his career losses, Jones Jr. responded with a bold challenge.
Occupying boxing at the same time Floyd wasn't sniffing his jockstrap. And I'm talking about pretty boy Floyd and Roy. You can't even argue that because we were there. I was there watching both of them. No one mentioned Floyd with Roy. It's not like they're two different eras and you can't compare them. They were being compared.
After seeing footage of his knockout losses shared repeatedly on Mayweather's social media, Jones Jr. ruled out an exhibition bout entirely. Instead, he challenged Mayweather to a professional fight, saying, "There ain't going to be no exhibition. We fight for real. What are we playing for?" Though Mayweather retired 8 years ago, rumors have recently surfaced about a possible return, this time for a rematch with Manny Pacquiao.
Roy, you know there's one question on my mind, and I appreciate you answering it. Does Floyd Mayweather want to smoke with Roy Jones Jr.?
Floyd Mayweather, anybody else that wants to smoke with Roy Jones, we know damn well that shit ain't no question. Has there ever been a question? That's one thing that's different from Roy, that's the difference between Roy and Floyd. Floyd picked who he fought. Roy fought whoever the fuck came. He was my lady. So, don't get me fucked. Y'all made me cup.
They must have really...
Pacquiao has expressed interest in the rematch. When he and Mayweather fought in 2015, the bout became the richest fight in boxing history, generating over $72 million at the gate and drawing more than 4.6 million PPV buys. Despite the commercial success, the fight itself disappointed many fans, as Mayweather secured a defensive decision victory. Now, over a decade later, Pacquiao, at 46, is preparing to fight WBC welterweight champion Mario Barrios at the MGM Grand, reigniting talks of a Mayweather rematch.
Explosive, and he's very mean.
I was gonna say mean.
To me, people don't give him enough credit. People always say, well, Floyd would beat Sugar. No, baby, Floyd is not as near as mean as Sugar was.
You don't think he would have beat him?
How? How you gonna keep him off of him? Sugar is a dog. Just because his name's Sugar don't...
Speaking on the Ariel Helwani show, Pacquiao said, "Of course I'd be interested. I don't want an exhibition, I want a real fight. It's been a long time, and I want to give the fans something special." However, Pacquiao first faces a major test against Barrios.
After the fight, right after the fight, I went to the hospital and got operated. My
yeah, you got an operation. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember you posted a picture of.
Really hurt.
Was he better or worse than you thought he was?
No, that's his style. Like I knew it, but the thing is, I'm expecting that I won the fight because he didn't throw a lot of punches.
Barrios, still in his prime, has proven his caliber before, earning respect after a competitive bout with Gervonta Davis and rebounding from losses with a 3-fight win streak, including a victory over Yadenis Ugas, who defeated Pacquiao in 2021. Pacquiao explained his return, "Boxing is still my passion. I still believe I can win a world title."
Potentially Manny Pacquiao and the Mayweather 2. Was there any truth to that, or is that still kind of up in the air of maybe potentially happening?
It's up to him. If he come out to retirement, we'll have a Mayweather Pacquiao too.
Would you do an exhibition with him, or would you potentially entertain an exhibition with someone like maybe a Conor McGregor?
No, I don't like exhibition. If Mayweather is my opponent, I don't like exhibition. Like I want.
With the way that you performed tonight, did you feel like this was enough to coax Floyd Mayweather out and maybe you guys get a rematch right here in this same building? Do you feel like that this version of you beats the version of Floyd Mayweather that exists today?
You know, it's hard to talk about the fighter who retired already. If he comes out and go sign the contract and we'll fight. I mean, let's fight again if he wants.
Pacquiao admitted he was distracted during the Ugas fight, having prepared for Errol Spence Jr. before Spence withdrew due to injury. Despite his Hall of Fame career and titles in 8 weight divisions, Pacquiao felt his exit from boxing was unfinished.
But I don't think, I thought I won the fight. Like, I throw a lot of punches, even though he's moving around. Like, I can imagine why I lost the fight.
Okay, Manny, wrapping this up, I got to ask you, because we talked about this Mayweather-Pacquiao. Do we see a rematch if you win on Saturday, Manny?
I don't know, just one at a time. Let's.
First round to 12 rounds, like how many punches get connected and how many punches of him he connected. You know, that's boxing.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining or making, just it's happened that way. Yeah. It happened to me many times.
Did you want a rematch with Floyd?
I'm still active. It's up to him if he's going to fight.
You would even fight him today?
Even here.
Something that inspires the boxing fans.
Fight in their prime.
Look, in their prime, I mean, I got to give it up to both guys, but, I mean, look, we're retired, man. Let's keep this fighting thing for the young bucks, you know?
But you fought Floyd, you fought him, so you know firsthand, you know his talent. But Roy in his prime, when he was like Superman before the knockouts.
All right, everyone, stay updated with the latest boxing news, highlights, events, and stories. Subscribe to Knockout today and turn on notifications so you never miss a moment. Don't forget to check out our other videos. Until next time, take care and peace.